Hello, my friend. Welcome to your sleep story. My name is Stephen Dalton. I'm an Irish storyteller, and it's my great privilege to be the voice that you listen to as you go to sleep tonight. I know a lot of you love the sleepy hotel stories. We all love to sleep in a hotel, don't we? And I think something about a hotel dedicated to sleep has really worked for a lot of you in finding that deep sleep that you desire. And so tonight, I have put together all of my sleepy hotel stories so you can fall asleep in the knowledge that you are going to be cared for in a place filled with luxury and kindness. I hope you like it. One small thing, I'd like to thank those of you who support my work on Patreon. And if you'd like to become a patron, the link is below this video. Okay, let's do the relaxation session now, which will take a few minutes before tonight's sleep story. I'm going to count down from 10 to 1, and as I do, allow yourself to let go more and more. 10. Feel the support of the bed beneath you, or the floor, or whatever you lie upon tonight. Really feel that support. And of course, the earth beneath that. The earth that is always supporting us. And as you become more and more aware of that support beneath you, allow it to help your body to let go a little bit more now. Releasing a little bit more now. Nine. Feel into your body. Notice where you may be holding still. Maybe there is still tension in your feet. Just release now. Maybe your lower legs. Maybe in your belly. Let it go. We often hold tension in our hands. Allow your hands to let go now. Or maybe it's in your neck and shoulders. Or perhaps in your face. Your body has worked hard for you today. It's time to give it rest. 8. You are safe. Allow my voice to be an anchor of safety tonight. To be a friend. To be a kind, welcoming voice that will never lead you anywhere that isn't safe. 7. The day is done. Whatever has been, has been. Whatever will be, will be. So whatever thoughts you may be having about things past or things future, those thoughts probably don't serve you right now. So if and when those thoughts arrive, don't fight them. See them for what they are. Just thoughts. And then imagine them like clouds on a starry night, passing by and disappearing, or leaves on a moonlit river, gently floating away. 6. Peace lives within you. It is always there. It is a part of you. It is just waiting to be seen, waiting to be found, waiting to be heard, waiting to be felt. It is your constant friend, if you choose to look for it. See if you can find that peace tonight. Five. You deserve rest. You deserve sleep. We all do. So now, allow that fact to help you ease into this moment more, to let go a little bit more, to know that you deserve this moment. This is your time. 4. Perhaps allow a little gratitude now. Gratitude for the shelter you have tonight. Gratitude for the breath in your body. Gratitude for the simple things. Gratitude for the ability to listen to this sleep story tonight. Three. Begin to engage with your imagination now. Two. Feel into your body one more time now. Make sure you're not holding on to anywhere. And 1. Completely letting go now. As I tell you tonight's sleep story. There once was a hotel In fact, it still exists, but only if you know where to go. Anyway, there once was a hotel that may or may not still be in existence. Now, this hotel was no ordinary hotel. For this hotel was said to be the most sleep-inducing hotel ever known to anybody. It is said by many that it sits next to a wild and stormy ocean. Now, I cannot confirm this, but for the sake of our imaginations, let's say that it was next to a wild and stormy sea, as there is nothing more comforting than the sound of a stormy sea outside the window. They say as well that it was nearly always raining outside this hotel. Oh, and it was always cold. And it was in a place that hardly ever saw any daylight. And so, this elegant, old, Victorian-looking hotel was almost always shrouded in darkness, with crackling, cozy fires lit throughout, with rain falling outside, and the stormy ocean just on its doorstep. There was, they say, no better place for sleep in all the world. The hotel was run by a wise old man. The man, they say, had the most calming nature of any hotel owner that has ever been known. He was known as Mr. Slumber, and he wore a gentle smile that eased any tension in the air the moment you met him. He would dress in a soft woolen cardigan that seemed as though it was spun from the very clouds of comfort. His voice, a warm baritone, had a soothing cadence that even the stormy ocean couldn't rival for tranquility. It was as though his mere presence in the hotel lobby acted as a balm to weary souls. Now Mr. Slumber had a team of the most dedicated staff, each uniquely skilled in the art of relaxation. There was Ella, the concierge, whose knowledge of sleep-inducing herbal teas was unparalleled. There was Finn, the handyman, who seemed to intuitively know just how to adjust the room temperatures and humidity levels to optimum coziness. Then there was Madeline, the chef, who prepared dishes that were as comforting as they were delicious, filled with natural ingredients known to promote good sleep. And of course there was Hans and Chloe, the two masseuses, who did a fine job of relieving all the stress and tension of their guests. And in the center of it all was Mr. Slumber, orchestrating this symphony of serenity, ensuring that each guest had not just a stay, but an experience that would lull them into the deepest, most restorative sleep they'd ever known. Oh, and there is one thing that I didn't mention. In fact, it's the most important thing about the Sleepy Hotel. It only welcomes one guest to stay on any given night. And tonight, my friend, you are the chosen guest. And you can, of course, bring a friend or a loved one. You can do what your heart desires. As your dream car glides along the winding path leading to the Hotel of Sleep, you feel a sense of warm anticipation and serenity wash over you. The sound of the luxury engine harmonizes with the raindrops pelting gently against the windows, and the stormy sea in the distance adds a rhythmic undertone. The car comes to a gentle stop in front of the main entrance, and as if on cue, Mr. Slumber appears, holding a large, elegant umbrella, ensuring not a drop of rain mars your arrival. "Welcome," he says softly, his voice immediately calming your senses. "We've been expecting you." He ushers you under the protection of the umbrella and guides you toward the grand entryway. Each step you take feels like a step away from the outside world and its many cares. Here, you can completely get away from it all. The ornate doors swing open as you approach, almost as if the hotel itself is extending a warm, welcoming embrace. Mr. Slumber leads you in, relieving you of any baggage, both physical and metaphorical, and assures you that from this moment on, every detail has been arranged for your ultimate comfort. Once inside, the warm, inviting aura wraps around you like a soft, cherished quilt. Your senses are greeted by the gentle scents and soft sounds that fill the air. Rain on windows, the distant murmur of the ocean, and the crackling of fires in ornate fireplaces. The ambience is like something out of a fairy tale. A serene sanctuary, untouched by time or troubles. Mr. Slumber gives you a knowing smile, a silent affirmation that you're in for a night of unparalleled relaxation and sleep. In the center of the grand reception area grows an astonishingly large tree, its branches reaching toward the high, intricately detailed ceiling, as if touching the heavens. The trunk is robust and gnarled, showing the wisdom of countless years, and its leaves shimmer in a mesmerizing dance with the flickering candlelight. The floor you stand upon is plush and cushiony, like walking on a cloud, and it seems to absorb every care or worry you may have had. Every step you take feels comforting, as if the very fibers of the carpet are welcoming your weary feet and inviting them to relax. As you look around, absorbing the sheer majesty of it all, you notice you're not alone. The entire team of the Hotel of Sleep is present in this softly illuminated, candlelit realm. They stand in gentle, respectful silence, each one exuding an aura of kindness and competence, as if they are the guardians of restfulness, trained in the ancient art of hospitality. Their eyes meet yours, and their faces light up in a collective, genuine smile. Without a word, their expressions seem to say, "You are safe here. You are cherished, and every detail of your stay will be perfect." Mr. Slumber steps forward, arms graciously extended, and introduces the staff one by one. Finally, Mr. Slumber turns to you and says, "This is your sanctuary for the night. Here, you'll find no interruptions, no unpleasantries, just endless comfort and rest." As you stand there, enveloped in the warm glow of the candles and the gentle hum of this hidden world tuned to perfection, maybe you can't help but feel that indeed this will be a night like no other. A night where every element has been meticulously designed to invite you into the deepest, most tranquil sleep you've ever known. So, Mr. Slumber says, we have 3 rooms here, and 3 rooms only. There is our night garden room that has blooming scents and a glass roof which allows the rain to lull you to sleep. This room is the room you will sleep in. It is truly a marvel. It's a sanctuary, enveloped in the gentle aromas of night-blooming jasmine and lavender. And the bed is placed in the center of the room, beneath a grand, transparent roof. And as you lie down, the pitter-patter of the raindrops will serenade you, each droplet adding another note to nature's lullaby. You will also visit this evening, before you sleep, the Ocean Whisper Suite. This room will be where you can swim in healing salt water, listening to the sound of the ocean. And then you will visit the Library of Dreams. This room is for lovers of stories, of words, and of wisdom, which I can tell you are. But first, allow me to escort you to your bedroom, the night garden room. Emotions for you to follow him as he leads you down an elegantly carpeted hallway. Spend as much time as you'd like here, and when you're ready, ring this bell. He hands you a small, ornate bell that seems to shimmer even in the dim light. As you step into the night garden room, you can't quite believe your eyes. The scent of the flowers, the sound of the rain, and the soft light all coalesce into an atmosphere that almost feels otherworldly. You then notice a massage table set up near a corner, draped in plush towels and adorned with sprigs of fresh lavender. The masseuse, a calming presence with a gentle smile, stands ready. I'm here to help you let go of any tension you might be carrying. Please, make yourself comfortable. As you lie down on the massage table, a serene melody of nature sounds begins to play in the background. You inhale deeply. The garden's aromatic scents mingling with essential oils that the masseuse has prepared. The masseuse's skilled hands begin to work on your tense muscles. Each movement synchronized with your breath, and each touch seemingly guided by intuition. The rain continues to patter softly on the glass ceiling, adding an extra layer of comfort and relaxation to the experience. As the massage concludes, the masseuse steps back, allowing you a moment to bask in the feeling of utter relaxation that envelops you. Take as much time as you need, the masseuse says, before stepping out, leaving you in your own secluded paradise. Perhaps you feel incredibly relaxed, as if a weight has been lifted from your shoulders. Now you ring the bell for Mr. Slumber to come, and soon he appears. The expression on his face as serene as the atmosphere that surrounds you. I trust you enjoyed your time in the night garden room, he says softly, guiding you down a corridor filled with the gentle sound of a distant ocean tide. Now, let's take you to the ocean room. When the door opens, the scent of the sea washes over you, like an old friend greeting you. A saltwater pool glows invitingly in the center of the room. Its gentle ripples calming you further. Through a large glass window at the end of the room, you can see the ocean. Just there, the tide rhythmically meeting the shore and then going back out to sea. Take your time here, Mr. Slumber says, directing your attention to plush towels and a luxurious robe neatly folded on a chair. The pool is filled with therapeutic salt water. It's incredibly beneficial for the skin and remarkably calming for the mind. Feel free to soak as long as you wish. And with that, he leaves you in peace. As you lower yourself into the pool, the water envelops you like a warm embrace. It's the perfect temperature, not too hot, not too cold. Just another example of the hotel's attention to detail. The buoyancy of the salt water makes you feel almost weightless, allowing your body to float effortlessly. A feeling of total relaxation washes over you, as if the water is pulling the stress out of your muscles and absorbing it, leaving you with nothing but calm You float there for a while, letting your thoughts drift away with each gentle ripple of the water. The murmur of the ocean waves from outside mingles with the subtle scent of the sea. Creating an environment so tranquil, it feels almost surreal. Once again, time becomes irrelevant. All that matters is this very moment, this very sensation. The hotel of sleep has done it again. It has created a haven of peace just for you. After some time, you ring your bell again, and Mr. Slumber guides you to the final sanctuary of the evening, the library room. As the door creaks open, you're greeted by walls lined with beautifully crafted wooden bookshelves, each filled with an array of timeless classics and modern masterpieces. Here in the library room, you may choose any book, and it shall be read to you, Mr. Slumber explains. Emotions to a wise-looking man wearing glasses, sitting in the corner in a great armchair, a soft blanket draped across his lap. Our esteemed reader is quite skilled in the art of storytelling, so your journey through the words will be as immersive as it is calming. Your eyes wander over the shelves and finally settle on a beautiful leather-bound edition of Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. And as you hand it to the reader, he opens it with reverence. You find a cozy place in a hammock hanging near the warm, cozy fireplace, and the reader begins to read. All children, except one, grow up. They soon know that they will grow up. And the way Wendy knew was this. One day, when she was 2 years old, She was playing in a garden, and she plucked another flower and ran with it to her mother. I suppose she must have looked rather delightful, for Mrs. Darling put her hand to her heart and cried, "Oh, why can't you remain like this forever?" This was all that passed between them on the subject. But henceforth Wendy knew that she must grow up. You always know after you are 2. 2 is the beginning of the end. The reader's voice is as velvety as the evening air, each word measured and tranquil, as they narrate the whimsical tale of the boy who never grew up. You find yourself drifting further into a state of complete serenity. The ambience, the storytelling, and the profound calm that fills every inch of the room all contribute to an overwhelming sense of peace that envelops you entirely. Then you notice a small dining cart being wheeled in by another staff member. The cart is laden with a selection of comfort foods designed to induce the perfect night's sleep. You take your pick, something hearty or something sweet. The choice is yours. Would you care for some dinner? Mr. Slumber asks, a twinkle in his eye. Each dish is meticulously prepared to not only delight your palate, but also to help ease you into a restful sleep. As you begin to eat, you find that each bite complements the words of Peter Pan being read in the background, harmonizing with the atmosphere in the room. Now you are beginning to feel very sleepy, and you are escorted by Mr. Slumber back to the night garden room. The room has taken on a quieter ambience now, attuned to the advancing night. A plush bed awaits, a masterpiece of comfort, as if it were designed by the gods of sleep themselves. The